What's up traders, Yusuf here from Propvator. If you're tired of firms that overpromise and underdeliver, then this review is just for you. Today we're talking about Top 1 Trader, a firm that offers flexible account options, instant funding, and clean rules. Here's a quick overview of the rules. Expert advisors and bots are allowed, but only during the challenge phase. Funded accounts must be traded manually. This means that if you use expert advisors or automation bots, your account will be flagged and you will be disqualified. When it comes to news trading, there are no restrictions during the challenge phase. However, you can't open, close, or modify any positions 5 minutes before or 5 minutes after the high impact news event during the funded phase. Weekend holding is allowed on the 1-step and 2-step challenges only. The instant funding challenge requires a paid add-on for you to be able to hold trades over the weekend. When it comes to hedging is allowed only on one account. If you plan to purchase multiple accounts, then note that hedging is not allowed in between different accounts. High frequency trading is banned. Let's talk about risk management. The 1-step account uses a 7% trailing drawdown. But here's the good part. The trailing stops once you hit a 7% gain, and it locks at your starting balance from then on. So here's an example. Let's say you got the 100k account, which means that your starting balance is at 100k and your drawdown is at 93k. Once you grow that account to 107k, your drawdown locks at 100k. Even if you grow the account to, let's say, 170k, your breach happens only when your account balance falls below 100k. That's clean, fair, and simple. Just don't forget that there's also a 4% max daily loss rule. So if you hold trades just for a few seconds and profit, your profits will be removed. When it comes to platforms, you've got 4 options. I'll start off with my favorite, which is cTrader. It's available for the 2-step Flash and Pro account. However, it is not supported for the 1-step account. Second is TradeLocker. It's available for all accounts, including the instant funding. The third is cTrader. It's a popular option for scalpers and algo traders. cTrader supports 2-step accounts only, and it's not available for traders in the US. And last but not least, you got Platform 5, which supports all account types and sizes. However, they do have restrictions on traders from US, Canada, Puerto Rico, and a couple more. The commission amount depends on the platform that you choose. So for cTrader and cTrader, it's going to be $2 across the board, while for TradeLocker and Platform 5, it's going to be $2.5 per round lot. Let's compare the leverage structure across different account types. So for the 1-step Flash challenge, you get a leverage of 10-1 for Forex, metals, and indices. For crypto, you get a leverage of 2-1. For the 1-step funded, you get a leverage of 10-1 on Forex, a leverage of 5-1 on indices and metals, and a leverage of 0.3-1 on crypto. The 2-step Pro challenge gives you higher leverage. So for Forex, it's going to be 50-1. For indices and metal, it's going to be 10-1. And for crypto, it's going to be 2-1. The 2-step funded gives you a leverage of 30-1 for Forex, a 5-1 on indices and metals, and a 0.3-1 on crypto. The instant funding account gives you a Forex leverage of 10-1, a leverage of 5-1 for indices and metals, and a leverage of 0.3-1 for crypto. You would have noticed that the leverage is reduced on funded accounts, and that's done so that you can better manage your risk while still giving you enough margin to deploy a solid strategy. If you're in one of those countries, then you won't be able to sign up. Algeria, Afghanistan, Iran, Iraq, Russia, Vietnam, and the list goes on. The full list is on propvator.com/top1trader. Check the restrictions tab before you purchase an account. Use code Propvator to get the highest discount on all account types with Top 1 Trader. You also get a buy one get one free account after your first payout. You also get cashback from us when you upload your receipt on our website. So here's the bottom line. Top 1 Trader gives you instant funding with flexible account options, a transparent drawdown system, and solid leverage with 4 different platform options. If this sounds like your next move, head over to propvator.com/top1trader to get started. Smash that like button, comment your thoughts down below. I read each and every single one of them, and share this video with other traders. Trade smart, and I'll see you in the next one.